Okay, if I could have your attention, we're going to get started with the next part of our program. This is one of my favorite parts. We've been doing this now for quite a few years. It's our student athlete response. Normally we only have one student athlete for each of our sports, but I'll be honest with you, volleyball has some exceptional people, and I thought that it was just fitting that we had two speakers this year. So I didn't want to put a limit on some leadership potential and some outstanding accomplishments. So our first student athlete is from William Carey, and her coach, Rhonda Shirley, is going to introduce her. So let's welcome them to the stage, please.
Thank you. Yes, I got it. All right. Good evening. It's great to be up here to have an opportunity to introduce the first speaker for tonight. But before I do that, I want to thank the SSAC for putting on this this banquet. I've been to other conferences and institutions that don't take the time to celebrate these great young ladies that are in here tonight. And so you guys need to be blessed with that. And we're very privileged to be here. There is so much great talent sitting in this room. And it's awesome to see all of you outside of the volleyball court. But I get the privilege of introducing the first speaker for tonight from William Carey, Elaina Anderson. I'm so pleased that she gets to speak to this group tonight. This is only my second year here, but she is in her 5th year at William Carey and has done an exceptional job as a player, person, teammate, student. I think she embodies everything that the SSAC wants their student athletes to stand for. She's in her 5th year and starting nursing school. So it's been a tough year for her. I can't imagine. I admire her so much for her work ethic that she portrays every day. And there isn't anybody, I think, in a long time that I've coached that has inspired me so much because of her work ethic, because of her commitment, her drive. She is just all about the team. You may see her on the court and she can look fierce and very, very locked in, but there's nobody that cheers harder for her teammates on the court and off the court. So for me, I think when I think of Elaina, a quote I always think of is, some people are destined to succeed and others are determined to succeed. And I think that sums her up in a heartbeat. So it is my pleasure to have Elaina Anderson come to speak.
Good evening. I'm Elaina, like she said, and I want to thank Mr. Mike for having me up here to speak. This is a great opportunity, and I would also like to thank everyone who organized this banquet tonight to allow us to come together to celebrate an awesome season that we've all had that's been full of great competition that has been a blessing to play in and to experience. And I want to congratulate everybody who receives awards tonight. Those awards really show your determination, your hard work that you put towards yourself, towards your team, and towards the sport of volleyball. My junior year, one of my former teammates came up here and spoke, and I just remember thinking that it was really cool and that I would literally never do it, but here I am. Because things change. And I believe as an athlete, a great trait to have is your ability to adapt to change because it's inevitable. And a great part of your success as an athlete, just as a person in general, is your ability to adapt to change. And I faced a lot of change about 1.5 years ago when we were told that we'd be getting a new coach. And I was extremely scared because I was comfortable. I was comfortable with the coaches that I had. I was comfortable with the teammates I had, and I was comfortable with the quick temper that I had. But Coach Shirley came in, guns blazing, ready to absolutely change everything. And I just remember turning to God and asking Him to guide me. And asking him to give me the wisdom to understand that everything happens for a reason, and to just trust the process. And Coach Shirley came up to me last year before we started our season, and she had just asked me to trust her. That was all she asked, and that's exactly what I did, and I am so glad that I did. She's taught me so many valuable life lessons that I didn't even know that I would need to learn, and she's brought me some of the greatest teammates and best friends that I could literally ever ask for. I have never met a more hardworking, strong, loving, and relentless group of women than the teammates that I have. And I'm just so thankful that they got put into my life. Back in August, I did start nursing school, and it has actually been one of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life, balancing 8 hours of classes and then going to 3 hours of practice and workouts. But no matter how many hours that I spend in that hospital, changing briefs, giving bed baths, when I walk into that gym and I see their faces and I just get to let go and just play, it's all worth it. And I know it's worth it, and I know I'm playing for something bigger than me. I'm playing for them. I'm pushing through, and I couldn't be more grateful for their trust in me and their understanding of the sacrifices that I've had to make, and they know that my trust in them is reciprocated. I would also like to thank my parents. They're part of the 14 people that are here. They've been everything. They don't miss a beat between me and my brother's football games. They're my biggest role models, my biggest mentors, and I literally would not be here without them. Their unconditional love and support has really shaped me into the woman that I am today. And I'm so grateful that they threw me in sports by the time that I was able to walk, and drove me to an hour and a half away to club practice every single day. They have sacrificed so much to ensure that me and my brother live the best life possible. And there's no amount of gratitude that I can express for my parents. I love them so much. And I'm so glad that they raised me to be such a strong, hard-headed, God-fearing woman. And I just have to give all my praise to God as well for getting me here, for putting all these people in my life, for putting me in this situation. And I couldn't be more blessed. And I'd also love to thank Coach Shirley again for the trust that we have put into each other. And I admire her strong will and knowing her capabilities and what she can bring to a program, and I've been so appreciative to have been a part of it. And I'm so excited to watch what she does with the program. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait. And I'm just so glad that we decided that we put our trust into each other, our full trust into each other. And one more shout out to my teammates. I love each and every one of you so much. And I can confidently say that this is the best team that I've ever been on, skill-wise and chemistry-wise. It's been such a blessing to play with each and every one of you. Really gonna miss you guys. And with that being said, I am super excited to play tomorrow. I'm super excited. This conference has had such an increased level of competition over the past 5 years that I've been here. And we've all worked for it. We've all gotten here to this spot. We're all here for a reason. And just want to wish everyone good luck. So, Godspeed and go Satyrs.